Good morning, June 29th, the real Utopia. God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. Revelation chapter 21, verse 4. In 1516, the English statesman Sir Thomas More wrote a book called Utopia. It described a fictional island in the Atlantic Ocean where there existed a perfect world, socially, politically, and economically. Since then, the idea of utopia has become entrenched in Western thought. Unfortunately, many people equate Utopia, a fictional place, with the biblical heaven, but nothing could be further from the truth. The Bible definitely describes a perfect place. No tears, no death, no sorrow, no crying, no pain. But it is not fictional. It is as real from the perspective of our five senses as the life we are now living, but without the effects of sin. When we think of it that way, a place we can touch and feel, it changes our perspective on the world we now live in, a world where pain is all too real. The world we experience today is nothing like the new heavens and new earth God has planned. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Live your life today in light of the life that is to come. I doubt not, but every gracious person finds the nearer to heaven he gets in his hopes, the farther he goes from earth in his desires. William Gurnall. Good evening. Trust when you pray. You do not have because you do not ask God. When you ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures. James chapter 4, verses 2 and 3. One of the most common laments we hear is, God doesn't answer my prayers. Some people believe this is God's punishment for their iniquities, yet others regard it as proof of the futility of prayer. Regardless of what their attitude may be, the inescapable result is always faith depleted of power. Prayer becomes a mere formality. True prayer is to personally experience the presence of the living Christ in your quiet times and right through the day. It is the joyous assurance that the Lord keeps his promise and that he lives in you and you in him. See John chapter 15, verse 4. Such prayer becomes a faith exercise that teaches you that as you lay your requests before him, he will give you what you need according to his wisdom, and you will learn to recognize and accept his answers. When your faith in Jesus Christ is strong enough to make this commitment to him, you can rest assured that he will give you what is best for you. Gratefully accept his will, and then experience his perfect peace in your heart.